Hello, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. It's episode number 69 and welcome, it's Sunday. What a lovely day it is because on Sunday we sort of give something to each other. You give me a whole bunch of likes, 5,000 to be exact, and then I give you a double upload. So the first part of the deal is for you to smash the thumbs up button right now. 5k likes. If I see that by 7 p.m. UK, you'll have the second video at 8 p.m. UK. And of course, don't forget to subscribe as well if you're new. So, bit of a dodgy start to the weekend league is what I had. We're 0-3 currently, and I rage sold my defence. Oh dear. By that I mean my two centre-backs and my goalkeeper. They're all gone. So we need to address that situation right at the start. Dante is going to be coming in simply because, one, I kind of wanted to keep some of the money. I didn't really want to spend the money that we've just earned from selling those players. Not too much of it anyway. Eder Militao, I think, will do just fine for the time being. So he can come into the squad. And then we just need to go and buy a goalkeeper. I've got enough chemistry on Dante, I believe. So I could just go out and buy Thibaut Courtois, and at the time, fodder was like low. Fodder was as low as it's been for a while, so I didn't mind buying an 89 rated keeper there for 36,000 coins, because I felt like this was Friday before 6 p.m, before any new content or anything came out. I felt like it was a safe bet. Like maybe by the end of my weekend league, he would have shot up in price. We could maybe sell him for a little bit higher. Before what we were expecting of some sort of market crash like towards the end of next week when Black Friday comes. So this is the new team going into the rest of my weekend league games this weekend. We no longer have Upamecano and Kimpembe. We welcome back Rule Breaker Dante and Eder Militao, and then a new goalie that I've just not tried in Thibaut Courtois. Same rule applies though. Litmanen is going to come off straight away and be replaced by Ferland Mendy. And then in the left cam spot, we're going to actually play Alphonso Davies. So first game of a session up, when I'm 0-3, I come up against a 5 at the back with Eusebio and Mbappe. And I am like, how on earth has this happened? And this has to be one of the most embarrassing games for my opponent. Because he was 1-0 up. He had a great team. But from the very start of the second half, he decided the thing to do would be to pass the ball around his defence and goalkeeper. And that's how he was going to shut the game off. Because if you guys don't know, it's very, very difficult to press on this game. Even if I go on my crazy mode where like it's all out attack, high pressure, constant pressure, whatever, it's so difficult to actually get the ball back. Eventually, I think we're going to win it back here. But yeah, that was his plan. He made it to the 70th minute before I could even grab the ball again, which was just pathetic in my opinion. And eventually, I get the ball with Atal. I've got as many people forward as possible because I'm on my crazy mode. And a green time finesse from distance from Lionel Messi. You best believe I ran as far as I could celebrate. If I could have done a full, long relaxation celebration, I would have done it. But it just cut off on me. So 1-1 there, and that of course then forced this guy to have to try and play a little bit more. And in the 88th minute, we knocked the ball into Alphonso Davies, and a green time shot wins me the game. That felt so good. If you're somehow watching this video, I think the way you played was pathetic. But however, you know, as it's the last minute of the game and I'm winning, I need to do the sensible thing that you would do in the last minute of the game and keep possession, all right? I made sure that I didn't give the ball back to this guy because, of course, that is what you do when you're winning towards the end of the game. Not necessarily from the start of the second half, but yeah, all right, at the end of the game, you don't give the ball away. GG. Yeah, that was a feel-good one towards the end. It was extremely frustrating to not be able to see the ball for like 25 minutes at the start of that second half. And someone with Mbappe and Eusebio should do better. They should just do better. But anyway, we take our first win of the weekend league. We then come up against, was that Mid Zidane? I think mid Eusebio, mid Puskas even, just another ridiculous team. And I am like, what are these teams? How are people, where have these come from? So it was slightly earlier than I normally play on a Friday. I was expecting it to be more of the hardcore on than the regulars. So yeah, you can expect the teams to go up just a little bit. But I'm suddenly facing 3 million coin Zidanes and Eusebios like kind of every game. Mbappe's, Neymar's, like heroes like Ginola and Abedi Pele. They're just, for some reason, they're appearing left, right and centre. And I'm not quite sure why. But I played all right in this game. It was after a break from going 0-3, and obviously that then kind of reset me a little bit. I felt a bit better about things. I saved this penalty that I gave away, which was quite a big deal, because then when I go on the counter-attack here, I go on the offensive, Foden knocks a beautiful ball through into this man. Oh my God, he somehow got it. He's somehow done the keeper, and then we pass it in to that man Messi to score the goal. And he quits after that. Mid Zidane, and he quits. But then again, yeah, that's nothing to do with it. I remember quitting at the end of last year with crazy teams. Some of you guys might look at me and be like, "He's got Messi. How can he ever rage quit?" So yeah, fair enough. That was a bad point. But yeah, we get the victory there. So I'm now 2-3, starting to bring it back. This time, this guy's got Ronaldo, who is cheaper than has been in previous years. So when I see Ronaldo now, I'm not absolutely blown away by someone being able to afford him. I am a little bit blown away by a left-footed finesse shot not timed by Verratti going in when he's got 60-something shooting. Not good, really, in my opinion. We give a penalty away because I love to do that. He steps up with Bruno Fernandes and I'm able to sell it. Penange misses it. To sell it? Save it. I'm able to save it. Am I going to just mess up all my words in this episode today? I think so. Yeah, he finally does get a goal back. Ronaldo scores sort of at the near post. I think on his weak foot as well. It wasn't the greatest of strikes, but hey, it went in. And then I pressured him again all the way through the second half to then lose in the 89th minute. It's a sad one, but yeah, he just had that player that could do just that right towards the end. So GG's nonetheless. It was, as you look at it, a very even game. And I actually said that he had more XG than me, so maybe he deserved it at the end of that one. So I'm now 2-4. Unfortunately, we didn't come back to 3-3. We're now 2-4, and then we come up against Neymar, Mbappe, Messi, informed Goretzka, mid Eusebio. What? Why? How are you getting so many coins? I'm playing a whole bunch of FIFA point spenders today. They're taking the highway to glory, not the road to glory like we are. But Alphonso Davies manages to get through after 6 minutes and scores a nice goal. And then Mendy into Foden, into Messi, back to Foden, back to Fonzie, back to Messi. That's just a nice passing move goal. And my man is going to quit there after just 2-0. Surprising, actually. That was quite a surprise to see him quit that early on. So now we're 3-4, somewhat bringing it back. At least we now have, 3 wins under our belt. That means that we are most likely going to push on to at least 4 wins. This guy's got red Neymar and Ginola. What? Why? I'm a -1 form. Why are you matching me against this? Anyway, Foden is going to just run and knock it into Messi. Good ball through. He either has to push me there or mark Messi, and then if he marks Messi, I shoot with Foden. If he pushes me, I pass to Messi. So that was just always going to be a goal as long as the shot goes in. Foden into Tecatito. I think is how you pronounce his name, his nickname. I literally just brought him on. Instant super sub material right there. Just ran through and scored. Can't complain. And then, yeah, I let a shot through from David Ginola, and I must have gone a little bit heavy on the tackle because I gave another penalty away. Red Neymar steps up and scores the goal. That's 2-1. However, we're pushing forward here. Nkunku knocks out to Verratti. Verratti's going to sort of cut back inside, try and knock it through into Foden. Nice ball, that one. And then we can just dink it in to Nkunku, who started the move. He can finish the move. We're back to a 2-goal lead, and I'm going to give away another penalty. Hey, I love to do that, don't I? Ferland Mendy this time, just wiping out Lionel Messi. Yeah, it was always a little bit far, that one, wasn't it? He gets sent off as well. And Neymar steps up and scores again. Uh-oh. Is he going to get back into it? Well, no, because I've cut to the end of the game and we won 3-2. So another tough team that we managed to beat here. It's weird. It's like the better squads we seem to be winning against. Am I trying harder against them? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Anyway, into the next one. Abedi Pele, Joe Cole. If they're the 2 hero packs that this guy's got, I want his hero pack luck. I'm not doing the second one though. I'm not getting baited by it. Absolutely not. I'd absolutely rather get the Brazilian series legend David Neres into the squad, guaranteed, rather than some sort of chance at maybe getting Ginola, and it's just never going to happen. So I go 1-0 down. I then end up going 2-0 down. It's very difficult to defend against Abedi Pele. Such a good player in this game. Would love to try him out at some point. Hopefully I'll be able to get the coins to do so. But I was getting a little bit of weird connection going on in this game. No excuses though. This guy was better than me. I do get a goal back. But there was nothing going on internet-wise on my end. I don't understand why it was going crazy. Perhaps it just blipped for a few minutes, but I wasn't downloading anything or streaming anything. And then I think when he scores the 3rd goal here, I'm like, yeah, well, this game's probably over. He battered me at the start towards, this whole since half-time. I'm just going to get out of here and move on to the next one. So GG's to you, bro. Just better than me. And we go into what is hopefully going to be our final game of the episode, where we come up against Red Vinicius Jr., all sorts of good stuff in this team. Mahrez whips it back stick for Foden, who can just, basically... that's just so calm. I don't know how the goalie's not got it, but it's so calm. I think I end up red timing the shot in as well, but it was nobody to block me there, so of course it was always going in. And then Messi wins a penalty. Can he score it? He steps up. I slot it exactly where the keeper is because I just thought he would definitely move. Good though from my opponent to be able to block that one out. So I'm only 1-0 up. This one could go terribly wrong, couldn't it? You can just see it happening, can't you? Second half, he's on the offensive, and Llorente somehow doesn't score, but I've somehow also wiped him out and given away another penalty. Oh, man. Why do I do that all the time? And he scored his penalty. 1-1. This one's going extra time. Whew, could get a bit sweaty. And actually, my opponent had a way better XG and better chances than I'd had in this game. And he had a corner. I counter-attacked, broke away from that corner, and knocked a ridiculous ball over to Foden, who then scores on the weak foot. This is just one of those games where I was always going to win. It was just like kind of written in the stars because his good shots just weren't going in. And you always feel a little bit bad in those situations because I didn't deserve that. This guy deserved to beat me. But... It happens. We win. We take the W and we just move on. But yeah, GG's to that guy. I didn't deserve that win in the slightest. So that's 10 games played. We've gone from 0-3 up to 5-5. So in this session, we've gone 5-2, which is certainly not the worst thing under these new weekend league restrictions and, up against the sort of players that we're playing. And we've actually done quite well against some absolutely ludicrous players. How on earth have we matched against those players? Like, what are those players that we've come up against today? Crazy, crazy, crazy. We also reach a certain milestone, double in 100. I was hoping that this would be some sort of like ultimate pack, but the ultimate pack comes in the 200 games. We've only got 137 out of 200, so it's going to be probably like 4 or 5 weeks before we end up getting that next ultimate pack. But hopefully, what is 4 or 5 weeks time? Sort of Christmas time? Maybe we'll have like an ultimate pack around Christmas time for that, which should be quite good. It's going to roughly put us at, just over halfway, I would say, in this weekend league, because we're obviously going for 8 wins. I know we are exactly halfway through in terms of games played, but we're over halfway in terms of the amount of goals that I need to, games that I need to win. And, you know, this is not the sort of weekend where pushing for 12 is really going to be a viable option, because I'm 5-5 now. If I'm losing when I'm 0-0, I think, you know, I'm basically in that exact same spot. So I could be matching absolutely anything right now. With not an absolutely ideal defense of Eder Militao, but he's been brilliant. That's why he's got the icon picture in the thumbnail, because him and Dante are a very good combo. I'm very surprised that 2 months into this game, Eder Militao is still such a viable option, which is, yeah, crazy to me. But thank you so much for watching today. Do me a huge favour, smash the thumbs up button. 5,000 likes, like I said, and you'll get a second upload later on tonight. I'd love to see that. So, yeah, smash that thumbs up. And, of course, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thank you for that also. My Twitter and Instagram links can be found down below in the description. Why don't you come and follow me over there? See what I'm getting up to on social media. And normally crying about Ipswich losing or whatever. But anyway, I will catch you later on tonight, because I trust you'll hit that like target. I'll see you at 8 PM for that double upload. Peace.